Are we doing enough about it, Holly?
No, and I mean, Elaine cited reasons for shortages there as well, but I think Liveline actually has a lot to do with the shortages because I think there was a huge uptick in awareness of HRT and the benefits of it from that. And unfortunately, we are relying on the national broadcast to draw attention to that. And, you know, Elaine kind of touched on it. That's a common trend with women's healthcare, that it's something we seem to always have to fight for, kind of inadvertently happens. But yeah, thanks to that awareness raising, I think, we've seen more awareness. There's less. We were all clueless about it, and so the increase for something that 50% of the population will go through has obviously caused huge increase in the purchase of it, and then it's resulted in loads of women not being able to get it, and then people who are on it having to kind of cut their intake of it because of the shortages, things like cutting their patches in half, having to switch over to the gel, and like the impacts of that on people's day-to-day lives, depression, pain, anxiety. There's up to 40 symptoms that people are experiencing all of the time in relation to this. And of course, it's not like we'd have expected the government to foresee an uptick in demand for HRT because of something covered on Liveline. But I also read recently that this supply issue has been in the making for 2 years. So it's actually really unacceptable. And when you cite there what's going on in the UK, it makes it even worse. And it's really just another example of what Elaine touched on. And in the UK as well, they also have a faculty of sexual and reproductive health whose job it is to manage things like menopause. And in Ireland, we don't have that. They have to use their guidelines, basically.